Good morning. It is the beginning of May, so it is a new month, a new week, and it's Monday, so that means planning is going on. And I know that a lot of you love watching my planning videos of how things get planned out, and so I'm going to kind of divide the video up. The first part is going to be how I plan as a mom, and then we'll go into how I plan for my direct sales business and blogging. So you can kind of watch what pertains to you the most. So I started using the Happy Planner and I absolutely love it. And I have an unboxing video on my playlist as well. So if you want to go back and check that out. And this was May. This is how I planned, or this was April, sorry. And this is how I planned it out. And I color coordinate everything, which if you've been watching my videos, you've seen that before. I also started adding in some stickers. And then for May, I have more stickers. So those are ones that I just created. I also have some direct sales stickers that I use, and those are from CEO of Me. If you need the link for that, I'll post that below. So this worked really, really well for me. Then it has a weekly spot, and I'll get to show you that. So this is my weekly spread, and I just write down everything that I need to accomplish for the day, things that I did accomplish, so I can remember when I did it. Everything is on here from, like we planted my garden, so I can keep track of when I planted things, just different tasks that I completed and when, so I can keep accountable for that. And then I put in a note sheet. And there's going to be last minute things that I need to write down, as well as my grocery list. I also put on there on the back. For the meal planning, last week I started just writing it on the bottom of the weekly spread, and that worked out fine for me. So it's not very exciting. I know some people have really elaborate weekly spreads. I ain't got time for that. So this is what worked well for me, and I absolutely loved it. So going into May, I have everything laid out for May, and then in the back of the May section is goal sheets, and it also asks for don't forget birthdays, important dates. So I'm starting to fill that out. Just different things that I need to accomplish for this summer. I will be homeschooling my son this summer, and so I need to get the lesson plans and things lined out for that, as well as planning some activities for the two older ones. Some appointments that we need to fit in this summer. Different things like that I'm going to put on here, so at the end of the month I can make sure that I accomplish those. So this has worked really well for me, and I absolutely love it. So this morning I sat down with my May planner, and then I also have a wall calendar that I put up for my family, and so I wrote everything down that I know of thus far. I would need to add in softball schedules, driver's ed, things like that later when we have the full schedule. But then this hangs on the wall for my family to know what's going on, and I color coordinate on here as well, so my husband knows. He can check it first thing in the morning to make sure what's going on. My kids know, my little boy, he'll know blue is for him. The older girls can keep track as well. So that is how I plan it out. At the beginning of the month, I sit down and I always plan out like this, and I have these two always filled out for me and the family. Now, as far as my business/blog go, I print out a couple things. First of all, I print out the business plan, again, from CEO of Me. If you're in the Success Club, you have access to this. And on here helps keep track of my goals, business tasks, marketing, trainings, meetings, things like that I need to do for the team. So I fill this out, and it's really great checklist just to make sure that everything that I need to do, Misty fills all of that out. So I just need to go through and double check that I have all of it completed. The first of the month is business hours scheduled, and I need to do some major block time of business tasks to set my month up. And so I will be getting that done this week, such as mailing out team incentives, recognition, things like that. So I will set time aside this week to just really hammer out all of that. Hostess folders, recruit information, double checking stocks, supplies, things like that. So all of that will get done in a block time sometime this week before my husband goes back to the field. What else do I do? I've also got a blank calendar that I fill out. And it's just like this, and I'm going to fill this out, and what it's going to look like is, this might be a little overwhelming, is it's going to end up looking like this. So this was last month's. So on here, I also color coordinate. On here, I have what my team posts are going to be to my team group as far as training. My blog posts, scopes, which I need to get better at. That's my goal this month. And my Facebook posts. So all of that is on there. I also just signed up for Sent Share this morning. And I'm really, really, really excited about how that's going to go. So I'm going to get that all figured out later. So that's pretty much how I organize my month. So hopefully you've kind of picked up something that you can take back and maybe apply to your business. I think the biggest thing is just figuring out a planner, staying accountable on it. Like you can have a planner, but you have to actually use it. And then you also need to make sure that you're just putting forth the effort of planning your stuff out. It is going to be a huge time saver. And if you're in direct sales, blocking those first, like planning your month out is super important, because May is busy. There's graduations. It's going to be nice out. Mother's Day is this weekend, Memorial Day. And then we head into June, and June is always crazy with, just vacationing and all of that. So if your life is busy, plan some time out, take 2 hours and plan your business this week. You will thank yourself at the end of the month or the middle of the month or next week. So those are my tips for getting your month started right. It's going to be a fabulous month. I am sure of it. Have a great day.